Yo, what is up? Lanaria Clair 300 sub contest. That's right. I am such a busy man that I have to start shooting videos on my way to work. Yo, what's up, Claire? Congratulations on the 300 subs. That's totally fucking awesome, amazing. I'm sure you'll be getting tons more in the near future. I was actually looking through your the contest entries for your for the contest last night. Man, I think that's the most contest entries I've ever seen for one contest ever. Man, there must have been like 30 or 40 entries already. It's pretty wild. But yeah, that's really cool. People like you. It's awesome. So to the contest, you wanted to know what motivated us to start on YouTube. It was pretty simple, actually. The motivation came from watching, some videos and stuff. I was actually looking up, almost busted a red light there. I was looking for videos on horror movies and stuff. This is a long time ago, and I actually came across a guy named OD666666. Jason is his name. I'm sure you're familiar with him. And his videos just blew me away, and like his collection was just phenomenal. I was like, wow, man. I had a pretty decent collection at the time, and I was like, this guy's collection makes my shit look like fucking small town frolic shit. So I was like, wow, crazy. But yeah, so I searched him, and I came across another guy named Vance Spalding069. I saw their videos, and I was like, you know what, I can do this too. There's a few other cats too that I seen that, kind of made me want to make videos and stuff. Obviously everybody has seen Cool Duder's videos, but the very first video I ever seen by him actually was, I just typed in horror collection, and his fucking overview of his horror collection came up, and I was like, damn. So that was kind of the motivation for me. I was like, you know what, this looks fun, I can do this. So that's pretty much what motivated me, was just other people's awesome collections and just getting into the actual collecting of things. Now, what has changed from our first video to now? Well, obviously the nervous factor. I'm not really a nervous person. Like, I don't mind. What are you doing? Seriously. Oh wow, man. Seriously, some drivers in this town are so bad. My first video till now, obviously, is like probably the nervous factor. I'm not like a nervous person. I don't mind talking in front of people at all. But it's funny because when you first shoot a video and then you watch it back, you kind of see that you're being a little different. And I would probably say, for my early ones, I would stop, my brain fart a bit, kind of forget what I was going to say and stuff. But now I just kind of go with the flow. I usually don't really ever do that. And pretty much most of the time, I never pre-think about what I'm going to say. I just get on camera and I just go with the flow. That's just how I rock everyday life too. So, but that's probably the biggest thing. It's just, I'm just probably more well-spoken in my videos and shit. Yeah, and plus my earlier ones were, I don't know, different camera. I don't know, just not as good, I guess. Okay, and so for the second question, our favorite horror movie of all time. Now, for anybody that watches my channel, they know that my favorite horror movie of all time is Dawn of the Dead, the original 1978 George A. Romero classic. I fucking love this movie. I've seen the theatrical version hundreds of times, but I prefer to watch the director's cut that's like a half an hour longer, just because it's more Dawn of the Dead, and it doesn't feel that much longer. It just, there's something about it that's absolutely fucking phenomenal to me. I even like watching Argento's cut, but the biggest thing for me about Dawn of the Dead, one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite movies, is because for some weird reason, I really love mall settings in horror movies. Anything that has to do with a mall in a horror film, I fucking love. Like Shopping Mall, I love that movie. I even give Hide and Go Shriek a pass. It takes place in like a department store kind of deal. That movie's pretty shitty. towards the end, but it gets a pass because it still kind of takes place in like that kind of setting. I don't know, something about mall settings, that's the biggest reason, not the biggest reason why I like that. Dawn of the Dead for me is one of those films that it's more about the characters than the actual zombie apocalypse, and I really like how George A. Romero, throws that social aspect into his films. It has such a raw and real feel to it, Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Dawn of the Dead doesn't have better effects than Day of the Dead, But, it's not really about that for me. It's more about the entire film as a whole. I love the fucking soundtrack so much by Goblin. Absolutely fucking amazing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just totally rambling on because I'm driving and talking, and I can totally tell people are looking at me. It's pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, once again, congratulations on the 300 subs, Claire. I'm sure you're going to get tons more. And yeah, so peace out.